Feral Skin Screenplay by Arthur Pina. Narrative and animation by Genzel. Abraham floated, not in flesh, but in some terrible in-between. The forest dissolving into a velvet void spattered with stars like cigarette burns. His body felt peeled apart and stitched wrong, drifting in a current older than language. Blackpaw's voice threaded through the dark, half prayer, half curse, wrapping Abraham's broken form in a wolf pelt. The shaman howled 4 times, each cry bending the sky, and Abraham's corpse convulsed. Muscles regrew in white fire, sinew twisting like electric rope until he stood upright, jaws distending, claws black as obsidian. A white werewolf, reborn and furious under a storm-stained moon. "You are Mahingan now," Blackpaw intoned. "Your death was a rebirth. Wolf or monster, you choose which spirit you feed." Abraham's new teeth gnashed, voice guttural with rage. "You cursed me, made me an abomination." He swung a paddle through the air, striking only smoke. Blackpaw vanished into the lake's reflection. Alone, Abraham howled, chest pounding like a war drum, sound ripping the canopy. Wolves answered, grey phantoms spilling from the tree line. The hunt began. Alphonse's cabin glowed with lamplight, tea kettle hissing. The priest muttered prayers, shoulders tight with unease. Then came the crunch of leaves, the growl of many throats. Through the glass door he saw them, 6 wolves, eyes lit like headlamps. And behind them, a tall figure in a black trench coat, shadow bending the night. The door exploded, fist through glass. Alphonse crumpled, holy words bleeding into fear. Abraham stepped in, dripping menace, moonlight shining off wet claws. "I am here to face my accuser," he growled. Recognition flooded the priest's eyes. "No, we burned you alive." Abraham lifted him by the collar, tossed him through cabinets like a rag doll. 6 shots tore into Abraham's chest, 45 Magnum Thunder, but the hole sealed over with obscene calm. Wolves dragged Alphonse screaming into the dark, shredding him into sacrament. Abraham sipped tea as nails split into talons, laughing low while the sound of flesh tearing filled the night like hymns sung backward. Cut, Ithaca, New York, present day. The town sprawled between waterfalls and cracked sidewalks, students buzzing through coffee fog mornings. John Woodrow, 17, shook awake to sirens and the stink of whiskey. His father, James, ex-cop, now drunk in uniform, banged on the door with divorce papers in one hand, rage in the other. John dodged past him, backpack like a shield, teeth clenched against decades of second-hand violence. In the gym, redemption. The ball spun from John's fingertips, net snapping with finality. The crowd erupted. Coach Flores, bald and grinning like a prophet, clapped him hard on the back. "Scholarship, son. You've earned it." For once, John stood taller than his pain. Then came Jeanette, dark hair, eyes like trouble, smile that cut. She teased him at his locker, kissed his cheek under her grandmother's scowl. Teenage electricity lit his ribs. For a moment, life was almost normal. But the black van waited, engine idling by the gorge trail, tinted glass swallowing daylight. Inside, Jeremiah Oswald smoked, military precision dripping off his posture. Beside him sat Abraham, older now, hair grey but eyes feral. John and Jeanette walked the bridge above rushing water, confessing old wounds, his drunk father, her dead mother. Their voices cracked like porcelain. She hugged him, fierce and human. That's when Abraham stepped from shadow, face lined but burning with hunger. "Dad!" Jeanette's voice cracked open, disbelief curdling into grief. 5 years gone, and now he claimed to be back. He spoke of love. She spat rage, all the abandonment clawing free. John tried to pull her away. Abraham's claws stretched, hunger gleaming. "It's calling you," he whispered, gripping her arm. Her eyes burned gold. Wolf's eyes. Bloodline revelation. She caught John mid-air as Abraham hurled him back, strength rippling through her frame. Her fist slammed into her father's chest with an echo that shook the bridge. Abraham slid back, grinning through the impact. The curse was not his alone. Jeanette's inheritance had arrived. Father versus daughter, monster versus monster. The gorge roared beneath them, as if the earth itself knew this family feud was only the prologue to war. Feral Skin. End Part 2.